What is the nationality of a baby born on a plane? First of all, it is very rare for a child to be born on a plane because most airlines will not carry a woman who is more than 7 or 8 months pregnant. It is so rare that if it happens, it probably will make the news. So, if airlines have rules about not carrying very pregnant women, how come we still have plane births? Well, this happens for one of 3 reasons. Either the baby comes earlier than expected, or the mother hides the true stage of her pregnancy, or the mother does not know that she is pregnant. This is a real thing. There is a whole show about it. So, when a baby is born on a plane, what nationality does the baby get? There are 5 factors that come into play. There is the nationality of the baby's father, the nationality of the baby's mother, the nationality of the plane, whose airspace the plane was flying in when the baby was born, and the country where the pilot makes an emergency landing after the child is born. For this ride, we are going to call our baby Lola. Let's start with the father's nationality. Pretty much every country in the world will automatically grant a child the citizenship of his or her known father. I say known because if the parents are not married and the father does not claim the child, or the father is deceased and paternity cannot be proven, the child will not automatically gain the citizenship of the father. So if Lola is born on a plane and her father is known, Lola will get the nationality of her father. How about the citizenship of Lola's mother? Well, this is not as black and white as the citizenship of her father. Believe it or not, there are still more than a dozen countries that give conditions before a child can get the citizenship of the person who literally brought the child into the world. In the UAE, an Emirati mother married to a foreign father cannot give her child her citizenship until the child is about 6 years old. In Bahrain, a Bahraini mother married to a foreign father cannot give her child her citizenship ever. So right now, Lola has her father's citizenship, but may or may not have her mother's citizenship, depending on the country. The principle of citizenship by inheritance is called jus sanguinis. But what about the nationality of the plane? Every plane is registered in a country, and that is considered the nationality of the plane. A plane cannot be registered in more than one country. So Delta planes are American, Arik planes are Nigerian, KLM planes are Dutch, and Lufthansa planes are German. This is important because it is the nationality of the plane that determines the laws that operate while the aircraft is in flight. A simple example is this. Delta Airlines will serve alcohol to only people over 21, even if they are flying to a country where the legal drinking age is much lower than 21. The exception to this is incidents of air safety, like hijacks and so on, which will be handled based on the laws of the destination country. Of course, if an aircraft is still on the ground, then that country's laws apply. Okay, back to Lola. In very rare circumstances, Lola can get the nationality of the airplane. She would have to be otherwise stateless, meaning that she would not be able to get any other nationality. The 4th option is interesting. Lola may be able to get citizenship of countries like the US, Canada, and Brazil if she is born in their airspace because of the principle of jus soli. Jus soli simply means automatic birthplace citizenship. There are more than 26 countries that offer jus soli citizenship to any child born within its territory. This 4th option only comes into play if the country offers unconditional jus soli and if the plane was not more than a certain number of miles away from the shores of the country. There is a 5th possibility. Every time a child is born on a plane, the pilot has to make an emergency landing because newborn babies have no business flying. The country where the pilot lands may grant the child citizenship. This is very, very rare and conditional. So, if Lola is born on a Brazilian plane to a Nigerian father and an Indian mother while they are about to land in Canada, she is automatically eligible for both Nigerian and Indian citizenships by jus sanguinis and can apply for Canadian citizenship by jus soli, since she was born in Canadian airspace. Even though Brazil offers jus soli and she was born on a Brazilian plane, she will not be eligible for the Brazilian citizenship because she is not otherwise stateless. This is simple, right? Not so fast. India does not allow dual or multiple citizenships. So now, Lola has to choose between India and the others. In fact, at least 10 countries restrict their citizens from getting other citizenships. So Lola can choose to be Indian and Indian alone, or she can choose to be Nigerian and Canadian, but not Indian. What a ride! Before you go, don't forget to subscribe. The power of this community is in the subscribe button. Also, tell us what to explain or discover next in the comments below. See you next time.